Hi, it's Ms. Maney. I am here to show you how to use Chrome Music Lab on your Chromebooks and utilizing the rhythm feature. So here is my home screen. It's just your typical Google search engine. What I'm going to type in, you can see it's actually something I recently typed in. I'm going to go ahead and type in Chrome Music Lab. Once I press enter, the screen that comes up shows a lot of little options, the subcategories, but we're going to go ahead and just click on that main one, that Chrome Music Lab. If you have used Chrome Music Lab before, then you are familiar with this page. This is the page we always come to. It shows a bunch of different pictures. All of these are little activities that we could do. Eventually, I'll have YouTube tutorials for all of them to help you learn how to do that. The one I've already recorded is the song maker. So if that's something you are interested, it's this little guy that looks like a little ghost, rainbow ghost. You can go ahead and find that YouTube video. But today we're going to be working on rhythm. So there's this monkey with a timpani. That giant drum is called a timpani. So let's go ahead and click on that. So this is going to set us up to create rhythms. They already create a cool rhythm just to start off with. So you can either build upon this or delete what they have and start fresh. But let's go ahead and listen to what they already have. It sounds like this. And just like the song maker, it repeats itself when it gets to the end. So it's the same thing over and over again. You could leave the sound on as you start to add other things. I like to turn it off for a bit just to kind of help me focus. Notice though, above the orange line, there's that darker gray line that goes up. There's no gray line next to the three dots next to it. And then there's a gray line here with no orange dot. Next over, no gray line. And then there's a gray line that goes above the next orange dot. That's to help you divide those beats. So basically, if we were to put another orange dot on it, this would be 3 equal beats, quarter notes, if you will. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you get that, okay? So that's just to kind of help you structure it if you want to use that assistance. So I think maybe we'll do a triangle here. And you can see the shape is different. So it's the little monkey that's playing the triangle. So let's hear what we have so far. Kind of fun. And then we have another drum that we can use. Let's maybe do it. I'm going to do the little drum after the big drum. So yellow dot after the orange dot. Let's see what this sounds like. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you still feel that beat where those gray lines are. That's kind of the goal, is to kind of have that feel to it. But you can get as crazy as you want. You can build them. I mean, you could click them and have every single beat and offbeat filled with the same sound. So this is going to be a lot. Let's listen to it. That's an option too. If you want to delete what you've created, just press and it will delete it. So you just click it to add it, click it to get rid of it. If you click and hold, then you will add all. Or if you want to click and hold, you can go ahead and just erase them easier too. It's almost like your entire mouse turns into an eraser. So you can always start fresh. But a reminder, let's see, this is how it started when we came to it, right? So have fun with that. But let's change it up, shall we? So that was with the monkeys, with the 2 timpani and the triangle. This arrow next to the monkeys, click that. We see these creatures. I don't know what they are. I have no idea what animal that's supposed to resemble. Maybe a bull? I feel like then it would have like the snout thing. I don't know. But here we have these creatures. Let's listen to the rhythm that they automatically come with. again, it just repeats itself once it gets to the end of that rhythm. Now, something you could always do is look at these gray lines. That's going to show you where the beat is. Give me one quick second. Sorry about this. So if you wanted to just have more consistency, you could just put your beats only on that gray line, right? That's where your beat is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But where it had been, this is the default it started with. Here we count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe let's do something small on beats 2 and 4 to kind of help us feel that beat a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of fun. Oopsies, I'm gonna pause it. So I'm gonna add that snare drum right there. Let's see what this sounds like. That's kind of nice. So you can play around with this just like the other one. Click to erase it, and you can just keep your mouse clicked down and go ahead and erase all of it, or click to add and you can do the same thing. Drag it to add as much or as little as you want. If we were to fill every single spot, it would just sound like mad chaos. And maybe that's what you're going for. That's fine with me. So let's do... I don't know. I kind of liked what they had. I really like what they had, actually. This should sound a little consistent. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, let's move on from these bowls. I'm going to call them bowls. Press that right arrow next to them to move on to the next thing. What is this animal? I don't know, but let's listen to the default rhythm that it came with. This is claves that we hear. This has a different rhythm. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those lines going down. Let's listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not normal for us to have music that really fits within this sound. Usually it's going to be divided into 4 or 2, like the last one we had. We had 4 of those gray lines going down. But 5 is a little bit different. So when you have a beat that is divided in 5, usually you're going to kind of do either a combination of 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3. Let me explain what I mean. Here's your first gray line. Your second gray line, I'm going to keep blank. Third one, here's this, blank, blank. And let me put something small just to kind of help us. So, first gray line has the clave. Second gray line has the small wood block. Third gray line has the clave. Fourth gray line has the wood block. Fifth gray line has the wood block as well. So let's listen to this. This kind of helps us feel it. So it's talking about you either have it 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2. This is a 2 plus 3, so you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You kind of have that heavy feeling on the 1 and the 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be the 2 plus 3. But I could move things, and maybe I want it to be 3 plus 2. So I have that very first one with the claves, second one with the small wood block, third one with a small wood block, fourth one with the claves, fifth one with a small wood block. So this is going to be a little different sound, but quite similar. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's that same feeling, but instead of having the 3 or the 2 plus the 3, this one's 3 plus the 2. If that makes any sense. So we're going to try to kind of build upon that. That's going to be our general vibe that we like to go for. I like to have a little bit more with my downbeat. And let's get crazy. Let's put this little guy after the wood blocks. How does this sound? That's kind of fun. And maybe let's just kind of confuse all of us and put that clave sound on every beat. So notice I really tried to make sure that my loudest sound was on that very first beat to kind of give some structure to it, but you can do whatever you want. Again, if you don't like anything you're doing, press and hold. It turns into an eraser and you can go ahead and start fresh and try something different. I think there's a couple more animals. Let's go ahead and push. And these look like little parrots. Big parrot, little parrot. We have some instruments. Let's go ahead and hear the default rhythm that they came with. This is fun. Okay. So this is another unique rhythm that we have going for us. Remember the last rhythm we had those 5 lines going down? This one has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines going down. Let's go ahead and put something on each of those to kind of help us see the structure. Okay, let's play this now. It's kind of fun, isn't it? I actually like what we have there. All I did was add that bottom note on each of the gray lines, but I want to use this yellow circle and do it between those gray lines. In music, we would refer to this as the offbeat. Onbeat would be that main rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The offbeat would be between that. So it would be like 1 and. We call that syncopation when you're really kind of trying to play on that offbeat. So let's go ahead and listen to this and see how this turns out. Oh yeah, that's awful. I don't like that at all. I'm going to erase all of my yellow drums. Let's listen to this again. This I did like, I think. So I think I want the 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to like it here, just to emphasize that first beat and the beat in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I like this a lot. Yeah, I can kind of deal with this. And again, in case you hate it, you just press it and use your big giant eraser and start fresh. So this is how you use the rhythm feature within Chrome Music Lab. Play around with it. There's actually a lot of really cool things that you can do with this. This one, I don't see an option to save it and send it, which is unfortunate, but have some fun with it, okay? Play around with those beats. This one, the first one had 3 beats. Remember, now I'm talking about those gray lines, right? So this was the 3 beats. Next one has 4 beats. Next one has 5 beats. And the last one has 6 beats. So you can kind of keep building up and making it a little bit more intricate, a little bit more complicated every time you do it. So good luck. Have fun.